Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Coldest December here. So I just want to show you guys this really cute look that I did with this icy blue wig. It's from Glam Room LA. So let's get into it. Okay, so right here, I'm just gonna braid my hair down into two separate braids. My hair has already been straightened earlier in the week, so normally I would probably put maybe like 4 or 5 cornrows straight back, but because it was already, pretty flat or whatever, I just decided to braid it into two braids. So it honestly didn't even turn out bulky or anything, so this is just fine if your hair is already straightened or if you have finer hair. So bam, bam, we got the finished look down. Got the Meek Mills going on. No, not really. Okay, so here's the wig cap that I'm going to be using today. Something a little bit new for me because I usually use dark wig caps, but I wanted to try this lighter one, and not a fan of it. You'll see in the end why I'm not a fan of it and why I'll continue to use dark wig caps when it comes to synthetic wigs. I think that the lighter wig caps are good for real human hair when you're actually tacking it down in the front and going to keep the wig on for a while so that you can blend it and everything. But honestly, dark wig caps have always worked fine for me, so I'm just going to continue to use those. But yeah, I just used some Got2b spray to hold it down. Now I'm grabbing the wig. So this is the Icy Girl wig from Glam Room LA. It costs about, I think it's on sale right now for $75. Really good quality. Comes with 3 combs inside of it, and there we go, throwing it on. Yeah, I love the platinum to the blue look because my name is Coldest December, so it only makes sense that I do a little icy look. It's one of my faves, and platinum hair is just I'm just obsessed with platinum hair and doing it. Obviously, I never dye my own hair that color, but a wig, perfectly fine to do it. I mean, think about the damage this would do if you dyed your own hair this color. I would not do that, but a wig, we are in the game. So if you look at the part and look at my part, you can kind of see the wig cap underneath. So I'm going to attempt to fix that once we get to the end, but that's kind of why I just do not be messing with these lighter wig caps. I always go for the darker ones because they're just easier to put makeup on top for me, and they just look a little bit better. So here I am just fitting the wig and making sure it, fits my big old head, because I got a huge head, y'all. Like, my head is ginormous. It's massive. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of the Got2b underneath. Look at me thinking about my life right now. Okay, so I throw a little bit of the Got2b underneath, and just gonna put more on top. This is really gonna secure it. I mean, I used to use the Got2b glue, and you can still use that. The gel. Like, I would use the gel, but once I found out about the hairspray, personally, to me, I just feel like it's a little bit better for laying down wigs. And what I'll do is I'll just use the gel for like baby hairs and stuff to secure it. But the hairspray is top tier when it comes to laying down your wigs, because it can stay for like days. Like, if I've had my synthetic wig on, like when I went to Vegas one time, I had a synthetic wig on, and I kid you not, I kept that wig on for 3 days, and I was in the club, I was in the pool, I was everywhere in this synthetic wig. I'm gonna insert a photo right here and show y'all, but this wig was fly. So yeah, now that I let the hair now that I let the hairspray just dry a little bit and use the blow dryer on it, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the excess lace off. And you never want to actually just cut straight lines across, because that demarcation line can just be a lot. So you just kind of want to swivel around and do it very crookedly. And so on the lace, you see some of my foundation got a little bit in the way. I usually like to do this before I have makeup on, but I can't come to the camera looking crazy. Plus, I was having an eczema breakout during this time, and y'all didn't really want to see all that, so I tried to cover up a little bit for y'all. Okay, so now I'm going to use some Got To Be on the outside just to kind of lay it down a little bit. And just to get those edges laid down because they kind of come up a little bit and look a little bit crazy. This is a lot easier when you have small scissors, which for some reason I just could not find, so I had to use my big scissors that day. But when you have the little tiny trimmer scissors, whatever, it's much easier. You can see a little bit better, but I mean, it still came out fine, you know. So just kind of slice and dice. Like I said, y'all, my head is mad big, so I don't think that I shifted this wig as high as I should have, but because I was having an eczema breakout on my forehead, I really didn't want too much of the glue and stuff on my skin that much. I wanted it closer to my hairline than a little bit forward. Usually I'll put my wigs a little bit higher just because, you know, I need to shrink my head a little bit, but just trying to be trying to look out for my skin this day. So I'm just gonna pull out some strands, just a few strands here and there, just so I can start working on chopping up those baby hairs and getting a decent little look. I'm going to, you see my hair is still, like the black hair is still underneath, and I actually don't mind it because my hair is down anyway, so you can't really see those sides. And I'm also going to slick down my own hair on the side. So, you know, I mean, it's really a preference. Like if you want to get dark roots so that it matches your dark hair underneath, then you can do that, but I'm totally okay with it this way too. So yeah, that's the Got To Be gel that I said I was going to use on my edges. It gives me a little bit more security when I feel when I use the Got To Be gel on my edges, because that stuff definitely ain't coming up. A rat tail comb is going to be your best friend. So rat tail comb and some a little toothbrush. Gotta trim the hairs a little bit if they're a little bit too long, but no biggie. I mean, they're not like your hairs or anything, so it's totally fine. And then, yeah, I like to add a little bit to my sideburns because, as my cousins like to say, I have the Ashanti sideburns going on. My things are really long and maybe I should cut them, but I don't want to, so I don't ever see myself doing that. So yeah, slick, but as you can see, the wig cap under the wig, and it is driving me crazy. So I'm just gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette and add in a little bit of the color right there, and it kind of helps. I mean, I have a bright light on me so you can kind of see it through, but it kind of helps. The lace is very transparent, and I just was not like prepared for how transparent it is. So I added a lot more of the makeup, and bam, here's the finished look. I feel like Aaliyah in her music video with this choker on and the glitter and stuff, but I'm actually really loving this look. I love the blue. I love the platinum mix with the blue. And like I said, you can't even really see my hair coming in underneath. Let me know if you guys love this look, like if you guys are going to repeat it, you know, what do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments, and I definitely will get back to all y'all. Let me know what you guys think. See you later.